Yellow. So, today, I want to talk about the war against intelligence. It's a war fought on many different fronts. The first, and probably the most important one, is the war of the individual's own intelligence against itself. What do I mean by this? Everyone wants to make everything simpler. We do it all the time. I do it to myself all the time. You do it to yourself all the time. You want everything to be simpler. Simpler, 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 simpler. And that helps. It helps, but it also hurts you. If everything's simple, then nothing's simple. And it just allows the problems that you have stay. The problems that you give yourself will stay because you're simplifying things too much. If you simplify things too much, then you can't address it at every single angle that the problem needs to be addressed at. And then there's the more obvious way of the self attacking your own intelligence. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I myself enjoy the drinky drinks. But let's face it, we're not doing that to be world-class individuals with the greatest of intellects. Yes, me. No. We do that to make ourselves dumber for a temporary amount of time. Or in some severe cases, permanently. Yeah. All right. The war against our intelligence, part 2. The media. The media has a vested interest in entertainment. Now, like I just told you with part 1, we want things to be simple. The media knows that. So, with the media knowing that we like things simple, they also put out the most inane, simple garbage that they can, and they also try to make it sound, oh, we're so smart. No. They want you dumb. They want you as dumb as possible to have the greatest audience possible. Because a dumb audience is a repeating audience. Yep. So, part 1, we make ourselves dumb. Part 2, the media helps us make ourselves dumb. All right. Part 3, the government and, well, it's really just the government. I mean, corporations to a lesser degree, but it's really just the government. The government wants us to be dumb. How do we know this? The people who are charged with making the children smarter ain't getting paid. Teachers should be one of the highest paid jobs up there with doctor, because they affect the largest amount of every single person's life. The government wants everyone dumb. If they didn't want everyone dumb, then you don't think we couldn't make ourselves the smartest possible nation ever to exist? We have the money to back it up. We don't do it. You want smart people? Have smart teachers. You want smart teachers? Incentivize the smart teachers to be teachers. No one's going to want to be a teacher if you get shit pay. It's just not a thing. It's just not a thing. So, yeah. Now, one of those things is an actually solvable problem. The other two, well, okay, no, 2 out of the 3 of those possible, those 2 out of 3 of those instances of us warring against our own intelligence are fightable. Honestly, all 3, but like in lesser and greater degrees. The government, if they wanted to, we would have to fight them to make teachers and intelligence a priority. I don't think it's a priority right now. It's clearly not a priority right now. The media wants us to be dumb, but they also want profit. So, if the teachers made us smarter, then we wouldn't like their dumb shit as much. They lose profits, they start upping their intelligence in their programming. And then, of course, ourselves. There are no simple solutions to anything. To expect a simple solution to a complicated problem is to lie to yourself. You want something done, you gotta hit it at all angles. You can put a Band-Aid on it with a simple solution, but it's always gonna come back to bite you. And if you raise your intelligence and you encourage other people to raise their intelligence, then everyone's a little bit smarter now, aren't they? To that last point, you can't be mad about being wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you want to be mad at yourself for being wrong and try to be better. All right. Bye.